Just before, after getting the ring, Sita was in cheer and she just plunges into the ocean of cheer, whose embodiment is Hanuman. Therefore, she glorifies Hanuman like anything. Up to that, we have stopped. Now, suddenly, in the same flow of conversation, she changes the mood. She has various whereabouts. She is going on asking several questions. These are very important questions, pregnant with meaning. Kachinna vyatito Ramaha Kachinna paritapyate. Is Rama not stressed? And hope that he is not suffering. Na paritapyate. Tachit asasti devanam prasadam parthivatmajaha. Kachit purushakaram cha daivam cha pratipadyate. Hope that he is synthesizing the human efforts and the divine design. Some people run in the course of destiny having no idea of human efforts. Some others, they go in the course of human efforts, never considering destiny. But Sri Rama synthesizes both. Hope that he is getting good friendship. Kachit mitrani labhate. Hope that he is getting adjusted to those friends. Mitraish chapi abhigam yate. Hope that the friends are approaching him too. Hope that his friendship is good, virtuous, righteous. Kachit kalyana mitrascha. The same thing Rama says to Vali. Vali ridicules Rama. While I am sitting here, you went to a powerless man, Sugriva, and you gave up me. You killed me for his sake, believing that he is going to bring Sita to you. If you would have approached me just in a day, I would have brought Sita to you. This is what Vali says. When we look at Vali, it may sound that Vali is very smart, Vali is very wonderful, clever, and Rama has done a very loosutanamana job, an idiotic job. But that's not right. Rama had chosen the path of morality. Why he went to Sugriva without Vali? Because with Sugriva, righteousness is present. Sugriva may not be as powerful as Vali. Of course, he was powerful, not as mighty as Vali, but Sugriva is righteous. Sugriva is good. Vali is not good. Vali is not righteous. Kachit kalyana mitrascha. Our cleverness, our smartness, sometimes or many a time, unfortunately, it doesn't work with morality or even spirituality. Okay, these things don't work with that. Purity is different. Smartness is different. Spirituality is different. Cleverness is different. Okay. Sometimes what we do, based on the ideas of cleverness and smartness, we try to judge morality, virtue, righteousness, spirituality, or purity which don't work. And when we go deeper to the nature, it's a very interesting thing. The path of spirituality or morality or purity becomes fittest. Peripherally, it doesn't appear. Peripherally, it doesn't appear. We think cleverness, the path of cleverness will work very rightly and nicely. It's not like that. Of course, in life, cleverness is required. I'm not telling that cleverness is not at all required. Mahabharata and Ramayana are not stories, not just stories. The whole of terrible war of Mahabharata, Yudhishthira wins, not Duryodhana. However clever he was, however smart he was. Victory comes only to Yudhishthira, not to Duryodhana. This is not a myth. This is the history of the whole world. Everywhere you can see that finally a moral, normal person finally remains. After all the dramas happening, after all the fights happening, finally a normal and moral person remains. This is the thing's end. This is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. But what we do generally is, we think that we are very clever, very, very intelligent. We can judge anything and everything in the world. I think day before yesterday, someone was telling me, Kadayanallur, some Maharashtra scholar came to a conference, some Marathi conference. And while talking about something, Jnaneshwar, he was telling, Jnaneshwar is a very brilliant chap. And it is he who made a brilliant commentary for Bhagavad Gita. And his guru, Nivritti, knows nothing. Okay. Because he did not write Bhagavad Gita commentary. Okay. He did not write anything. He did not write any Bhagavad Gita commentary. Therefore, Nivritti was a very ordinary person. And because of Jnaneshwar, his guru became very popular throughout the world. These are not the ways to judge the great souls. Please understand. These are not the ways to judge the great souls. We can't judge in this way. Okay. And somewhere I heard someone telling, Swami Vivekananda, you see, the first address is very important. That gentleman had chosen that first line, first address. After that, what he spoke, those things don't matter, never matter at all. The first address goes like this. How does it go? Sisters and brothers of United States of America. That's the oratory of Vivekananda. If you try to understand in this way, you have not understood him at all. It is not oratory. It's not oratory. When he is addressing the people, sisters and brothers of United States of America, he means it. To him, everyone there in the audience is a sister, is a brother. Otherwise, he cannot. See, just by giving this address, some 50 seconds of claps he cannot get. I think 50 or 60 seconds, I have forgotten. Okay. Constant clap from the audience. Constant clap from the audience. For whom? For a person who was brown in color from the India, from that nation which was enslaved by British, a slave nation in their view. Do you think if anyone addresses the people as sisters and brothers, will the people in general clap? Never. It's not just his lips. People were pulled there to his heart. This is very important. You can't judge Vivekananda like person or Nivritti like person like this. Like Vali was just telling casually to Rama, my Rama, you should probably like these critics, those who are judging Nirupti or Vivekananda, Nivritti or Vivekananda, with same kind of body language, Vali would have told, my Rama, you would have come to me. I would have brought Sita just in one day. You have got Sugriva. That's the way. With the same body language, Vali would have told all these things to Rama. You can't judge with these kinds of body languages. Okay, you can't judge such a great soul. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashtena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam. Jnanam cannot come. Jnanam is not an information. Jnanam is not at all an information. Okay, that is done. Tick. Ramayana is not like that. Vedanta is not like that. That is why in the Gita, Krishna is very particular in telling that vidhi pranipatena pariprashtena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninaha tattvadarshina. Some commentators tell, I don't know whether it is right or wrong. Krishna expects more humility from Arjuna. That is why directly he doesn't tell, because Arjuna is his friend. Hey, you should obey me. You should fall at my feet. Krishna doesn't tell all these things directly. He is indirectly hinting. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashtena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninaha tattvadarshinaha. Okay. Pariprashna is important. Seva is important. That humility is important. That bhakti is important. Bhagavad Gita is not at all an information. Okay. If you go into any advanced studies, not only with Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, or Vedanta, you go to even, for example, in physics, if you go to quantum physics, getting information and all, it's a beginning, ABC. If you move gradually to quantum physics or a greater kind of mathematics, everything culminates into philosophy. Therefore, what happens? If you don't have that pakvam, that maturity, if you use there your cleverness, your wittiness, your smartness, you will fail. If we use there the devotion, that purity, that bhavana, then the subject opens, the lotus of the subject opens petal by petal slowly and reveals its lots of secrets by themselves. Because bhavana takes us to the concentration. Bhavana takes us to the observation. Okay. If you want only information, Ghazali Muhammad died at which year? I know all quiz questions. I can get first. Ramayana is not a matter of quiz. Neither it is a matter of competition. Okay. Vedanta is not for competitors. It's not for rat race. Okay, not for all these things. I know all these questions. Yeah, for example, who is Satyakama Jabala? And who is his mother? By knowing this, one doesn't know Vedanta. There is a very popular joke in Vedantic circle. Some scholar was asking a student, you said that you have learned Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. What did you learn from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad? What did you understand after the long lecture of Brihadaranyaka Upanishad? The student said, I learned that Yajnavalkya had 2 wives. That's not the essence of Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Quiz question. 2 wives' names are Katyayini and Maitreyi. These are all quiz questions. You may not know even this. You may not know even the word of even the name Yajnavalkya and his wife Maitreyi. But you may be a realized soul. You may be a realized soul. Actualizing the self is different from all these things. For which you need humility, you need bhavana, you need purity, you need a calmness of mind, not the thillumullus. Okay, thillumullus cannot lead you to that place. All your cleverness, all your pride, all your ego, all your thillumullus, all these things will fall and you will fail in your life utterly, not only in Vedanta and Ramayana, anywhere you go in the world. From a particular point, you can't progress with your Whatever you call it as clever or smart, all these things can never work. This is the history of the world I am talking. Okay, please understand. I'm much experienced regarding this. Whatever knowledge I have regarding the world history everywhere, I have seen the books of Second World War. I have seen the wars happened in the earlier eras everywhere. European history or American history or Australian history. In all these things, the message conveyed to my knowledge, okay, message conveyed is purity wins. Okay, purity doesn't have any objective to conquer or win, but it wins. And the sutra is fantastic. Yatra dharmaha, tatra krishnaha, yatra krishnaha, tato jayaha. The sutra is fantastic. Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninaha tattvadarshinaha. That's why these kinds of statements are there. If character is lost, everything is lost. Okay. You may build so many things upon you. Okay. You may dress well, you may walk well, you may talk well, you may communicate well, you may be wonderfully eloquent, you may be even a scholar, you may be intelligent. But if you don't have character, if character is lost, everything is lost. See the depth of the question Sita has. Kachit kalyana mitrascha. Kalyana mitrascha. Okay. Does he have kalyana mitra? If he has to again regain me, even that he has to do with only kalyana mitras. Okay, not with the wicked fellows like Vali. Okay, that's his. Yeah, some mistakes may be there with the Sugriva too. But given a chance, is Sugriva better or Vali better? Someone has to help me. I'm in that situation. Here Sugriva is definitely better than Vali. Then I have to choose only Sugriva. This kind of attitude Rama has. And Sita is Sahridaya with Rama here. That's a beautiful thing. Therefore Sita also asks the same question. Kachita Kalyana Mitrascha. Mitraischa api Puraskritaha. Does the friends of Rama honor him? Does Rama honor his friends? Various questions, highly matured questions. This is another Kachit Sarga of Sundarakanda. Kachit Ashasti Devanam. Sukhanam uchito nityam asukhanam anuchitaha. Dukkam uttaramadhye kachit ramo nasidati. Hope that he is not suffering, drowning in the ocean of misery after getting suffering after suffering in her life, in his life. Kachinnatat hema samana varnam tasyananam padma samana gandhi maya vina sushyati shokadhinam jalakshaye padmamiva atapena. Hope that the luster in his deha, in his body, doesn't get diminished through my misery, through my separation. Kachinnatat hema, he is golden in hue, and that golden hue doesn't get diminished. Hema samana varnam, he is lotus like a fragrant, and hema samana varnam tasya ananam padma samana gandhi. Hope his face is not dry, okay, getting separated from me. धर्मापदेशात् त्यजतश्च राज्यं मां चापि अरण्यं नयतः पदातिं नासीत् व्यथा यस्य न भीः न शोकः कच्चित् सधैर्यं हृदये करोति धर्मापदेशात् त्यजतश्च राज्यम्. By the name of Dharma, Ramachandra gave up his kingdom. At that time, he neither had stress nor had fear, never had misery. Hope that he is maintaining the same equipoise even now too, after my separation. I know his courage, I know his bravery, but on those days he lost only the kingdom. But now he has lost me. My loss and the kingdom's loss are not one to him. Kingdom's loss is something different. Okay. Regarding me, न चस्य माता न पिता च नान्यः स्नेहाद् विशिष्टोऽस्ति मया समो वा तावत्त्वहं दूत जिजीविषेयं यावत् प्रवृत्तिं शृणुयां प्रियस्य. Neither his mother nor his father, neither any other person he loved like me. The love he poured upon me, he never poured to anybody in his life. Snehat visishtaha asti maya samova. Nobody is equal to me or more than me to Rama in love. That's why I am worried. If he loses me, then in what way he is going to manage his life? In fact, I am surviving. Tavataham duta jijivishayam. I am surviving only in the hope of getting some message from Sri Ramachandra. Oh messenger. Oh messenger is a wonderful address. It's something like when drowning in some misery. If you drown in an ocean, you are searching for a support, some stick, something like that. If you go to Ganga Yamuna Sangama, when you are having a dip, some sticks are kept there. Holding that stick, you can have baths. The same way in the ocean of misery of love, the stick is the messenger, Duta. Therefore, he is addressed here. Tavattvaham Duta Jijivishayam Yavat pravrittim shrunuyam priyasya idiva devi vachanam mahartham tam vanarendram madhurarthamuktva Shrotum punastasya vachobhiramam ramarthayuktam virarama rama idiva devi vachanam mahartham. The words which are filled with, pregnant with the meaning. Vachanam mahartham. Tam vanare, after telling these words, pregnant with meaning and which has the sweetful meaning, madhurartham uktva. Mahartham, depth with meaning, deep with meaning. Ramarthayuktam, which has meaning as Ramachandra. Ramarthayuktam. These kinds of words Sita Devi says and she rests. Virarama Rama. She rests. Sitaya vachanam srutva marutihi bhima vikramaha shirasyanjali madhaya vakyam uttaram abravit. The valiant hero Hanuman, on hearing Sita's words, he holds his palms upon the head. Then he says, Natvam ihastam janite ramaha kamalalochanaha tenatvam nanayati asu sachimive puramdaraha. Oh, my mother, don't please mistake, Ramachandra. Since he doesn't know that you are here in Ashoka Grove in Lanka, he did not bring army or he did not fight. Okay, he is already in search of you, and that is why I am here. As soon as he comes to know, as soon as he listens to my words, Srutvaiva vacho mahyam Tripram yeshyati Raghavaha Chamum prakarshan mahatim Harirakshagana sankulam. He will drag the huge army of Vanaras to Lanka to fight with these Rakshasas. How will he fight? Vishtambayitva bhanaugaihi akshobhyam varunalayam karishyati purim lankam kagustaha shantarakshasam. He will control the whole of this ocean by his sharp arrows, missiles, the great astras. And he will enter into Lanka and he will calm this Lanka. Kakustaha Shantarakshasam. But there may be hindrances. Some people may hinder. Yeah, I know. Tatra yadyantara mrityuhu yadi devaha saha asuraha sthasyanti pathiramasye satanapi pathishyati. He is like an elephant in rut. Elephant doesn't expect for a path. If it looks that mountain, what is that mountain's name? Maybe Benargata mountain. I don't know its name. Does it have any name? This mountain. Ragihalli? Mountain. Okay, Ragihalli Betta. An elephant looks at Ragihalli Betta, walks. In between, whatever comes doesn't bother. Several trees may be there, but trees will automatically fall, naturally giving way. Okay, it doesn't make effort to break the things in between. It just walks. That is why Rama is called as Gajaraja Gatir Veeraha. Ramachandra will walk, and in between some Mrityu Devata or Kala, all these Puni fellows will be standing. All these things will be wiped out, cleansed. Okay. Tatra yadyantara mrityuhu yadi deva sahasuraha sthasyanti patiramasya satana vipatishyati. And you are such an important person to Rama. How? Tava darshana jenarye shokena sapadiplutaha na sharma labhate ramaha simarditaiva dipaha. He is like an elephant attacked by a lion upon the forehead. Lion jumps upon the forehead of elephant and attacks. As soon as getting attacked, elephant will throb like anything, getting ready to fight with that lion. In the same way, Ramachandra now suffers in your separation. Your separation is like a lion attacking the forehead of the elephant named Rama. Okay, Simardita Ivadipaha. Okay. Malayena cha vindhyena meruna mandarena cha dardurena cha te devi shape moola palena cha yatha sunayanam balgu bimboshtam charu kundalam mukham drakshanti ramasya purnam chandramivodhitam. I swear by the name of Malaya, Mandara, Meru, all these mountains where I dwell. I swear by the name of fruits and roots which I eat. I swear by the name of my goddess, that is you, Sitama, that you are going to certainly see Sri Ramachandra. Sunayanam, the lotus-eyed, Valgu Bimboshtam, the red-lipped, Charukundalam, the lips of jackfruits, and charu kundalam, the earrings reflecting on the cheeks with cheer. Okay. Mukham, such kind of face, Rama's face. Drakshasi Ramasya, which resembles the full moon of Paurnami. Purnam Chandramyoditam. You are going to see that Ramachandra. Kshipram Drakshasi Vaidehi Ramam Prasravane Girau Shatakratumivasinam Nakaprushtasya Murthani. You are going to see that Rama soon. He is staying, he is dwelling in the mountain of Rishyamukha. He shines like Lord Indra, who resides in the tip of Nakaprushta, Nakaprushtasya Murdhani. Namamsam Raghavo Bhunte, Nachapi Madhusevate, Vanyam Suvihitam Nityam Bhaktam Ashnati Panchamam. Namamsam Raghavo Bhunte, he neither takes mamsa in English, meat, yeah. Neither takes meat, neither takes meat, nor he drinks. Some people interpret this. Hanuman is talking about how Rama misses Sita. In that context, he says that Rama doesn't have meat. By this, you can't take that Rama never takes meat at all. That is how some people interpret. But they have missed the next passage. Vanyam suvihitam nityam bhaktam ashnati panchamam. See the next passage. How can you miss it? He eats only the prescribed food. Vanyam suvihitam nityam. He eats only the food prescribed by Shastra. What does it mean? Which means meat is not prescribed by Shastra to the person of Rishi Vrata. Ramachandra is in Vanavas, Hitva Munivat Amisham. In the 14 years of Vanavas, even in his royal life, he says, I am not much interested in hunting. Na atyartham abhikankshami. Mrgayam sarayu vane. And hunting is just a fierce entertainment. I am not much interested in that. This is what Rama says in the plain of Ganges in Ayodhya Kanda, even while he was in his royal pleasures. That too, now he is in a Rishi way of life. He is in a Rishi. It's a very important thing. Hanuman is not in the shloka just recording how Rama suffers missing Sita. This shloka is especially about Rama's virtue, Rama's Rishi Vrata. We need to understand in this way because of the word suvihitam. Vanyam suvihitam nityam bhaktam ashnati panchamam. Okay. This is how the rishis used to have food. And that too, once in five times. Anju Vela. Once in 5 times he has food, like rishis. Rishis do that. Bhaktam ashnati panchamam. Chaturttakala pana bhakta syat. This is what the Taittiriya Brahmanam says. Chaturttakala pana bhakta syat. A rishi normally takes food once in 4, what to say? 4 velas. Okay. Probably once in a day they have food, that's all. If you have food once in a day, you are a yogi. If we have food twice in a day, we are called as bhogi. If we have food thrice in a day, we are called as rogi. If we have food 4 in a day, we are called as drohi. Okay. So this is the formula. So once for 4 times rishis have food. This is Taittiriya Brahmana statement. Chaturtha kala pana bhaktasyat. But Rama takes once in 5 times, not even 4 times. This is what Hanuman records here. He admires Rama's Rishi Vrata here. Dat bhaktam ashnati panchamam naiva damshan namashakan nakitan nasarisrupan Raghavo panayed ghatrat tudgatena antaratmana. Rama is always with you in his heart, therefore he doesn't have the physical awareness. He doesn't remove the mosquitoes and the ants which are moving upon his limbs. Tadgatena antaratmana. He is always in your deep meditation. Nityam dhyanaparo Ramaha. Therefore he is in misery. Nityam shokaparayanaha. Nanyat chintayate nityam satukama vashangataha. His heart is filled with your love. Therefore he never thinks anything other than you. And drishtva phalamba pushpamba yadva anyat sumanoharam bahusho ha priyetyevam swasannatvam abhibhashate. Whether he sees a fruit or any other thing, drishtva phalamba pushpamba, he misses you, and bahusho ha priyetyevam. And he doesn't have a mood to take that. Oh priye, ha priye. He sighs long and hot. Swasanstam abhibhashate. He doesn't have that fruit. And he is thinking, contemplating how Sita will be at this time. Anidraha satatam Ramaha sutopi chanarottamaha siteti madhuram vanim vyaharan pratibudhyate. Rama never sleeps. Anidraha satatam Ramaha. Rarely he sleeps. Sutopi chanarottamaha. While rarely he is asleep, sometimes when he is changing his posture or turning, at that time he cries, Siteti Madhuram Vani, O Sita. That's how he cries. Sadevi Nityam Paritapyamanaha Tvameva Siteti Abhibhashamanaha Dhritavrato Rajasuto Mahatma. This is Patabheda. Tavaiva labhaye krita prayatnaha. In Tilaka Vyakhyana it is Dhritavrata. In Govindaraji Vyakhyana it is Dridhavrata. Dridhavrato Rajasuto Mahatma. Always he takes your name and he makes efforts for you. And in this way he is in his vrats. Woe. Vrat means woe. Wow. Such great woe. Dhritavrato Rajasutaha is a great soul, Mahatma. What is his vrat? Ekapatni vrat or Saranagata Samrakshana vrat. And he has only one job. Tavaiva labhaye. The job is the effort to attain you. Krita prayatnaha sa Rama sankirtana vita shoka Ramasya shokene samana shoka Sharang mukhe sambuddha shesha chandra Nisheva vaidhe suta babuve. On hearing all these things, Sita feels that she is honored. Janaki bahumene the. And her misery has gone away. Sa Rama Sankirtana Vita Shoka. She is like an autumnal moon after a strong rain. What is that? After a storm? Huh? Calm after storm. Okay. Sharang Mukhe Sambudashesh Chandra Nishaye Nishe Vaire Sutta Bahu. Oh Hanuman, you are giving me a message as if mixed with poison and elixir. What is this? Rama always remembers me is an elixir to me. But Rama suffers. This is a poison. These are mixed. How can I? How can I get it? Hanuman says, don't worry, ma. Immediately I will take you to Rama. I will uplift you. Okay. Please be seated upon my mudugu, upon my back. I will directly go to Rama. Don't worry. And Sita is surprised. How can you? You look very tiny. How are you going to carry me there? Hanuman said, this is because of the Sannidhana Visesham Amma. In her holiness. In her holiness. I can't become gigantic and do whatever I do with Rakshasas. Here with all humility I am standing. But if my mother commands, I can show my form. He starts to grow and grow. He felt that he Navam Paribhavam Kritam. A Naya Apaman aa gaya hai. Apaman in English? Yeah, can be. Paribhava is a soft word, insult is a very rough word. Therefore, I am little afraid to translate it as insult. That he is insulted. He felt that he is insulted. Navam Paribhavam Kritam. Therefore, he wants to show his power to Sitama. He is growing like anything. Tall, gigantic, titanic. Bring more and more words. Okay. Beyond description, correct? Okay. He shows all his Shakti to Shakti herself. Okay. And this mother is sitting and mother is telling, my dear, yes, I know, I understand. Without having this kind of Shakti, you can't cross 100 yojanas. Calm yourself now. And may you go to Rama and inform that I cannot come. I can't, I can't come with you. She is not telling that you inform like that. May you go to Ramachandra to bring him. That is the glory. That is the glory of Rama. Very important. By you or me, his glory should not get diminished. It is apt for him to come directly here and take me. That's the greatness of Ramachandra. He is valiant. He is strong enough to do that. Moreover, I can't touch any other man. Okay, that is my vrata. Okay, that's my vrata. If Ravana carried me, it happened without my own concern. Anisha kim karishyami vinatha vivasha sati. By myself, I cannot do it. And this is a very interesting, interesting part of Sundarakanda. Except my husband, I can't touch any male. This is Sita's words. Yeah, touching one another has become common. It is a modern trend everywhere. But still, some people maintain the culture. Like, even in the Western world, I heard A Jewish woman, the great CEOs of companies and all, when they come to a forum and meet others, when others try to shake their hands, they just bow down like this. See, I should not insult you, that's all. I need not give my hand. My Indian way of honoring is showing the gesture of Anjali, clasping the hands. Okay, what Dr. Jayalalitha did to Karan Thapar, he was showing like this in interview at the end. And Tamil Nadu CM was doing like this. Okay, the end of that interview. Okay, so like this, that kind of gestures can be showed. Those who are interested, I'm not compelling everyone. Okay, those blessed ones who love our culture, okay, can show that kind of gestures. Like Israelis women or Jewish women, they do that. They just do like this. Okay. What is wrong? Well, if we are touching what is wrong, one may ask. If you don't have any wrong intention, what is wrong in touching? Yeah, it is up to you. If you want, you can. I said my opinion. I said, see, if we start to touch, what is the boundary of that? What is the boundary of the touching? Which should not be touched? Where we should not have the hand? Which kind of touch is wrong? Which kind of touch is bad? Which kind of touch is right? Who can define all these things? No, she is touching me wrongly with a wrong intention. I can understand. I understand that he is touching wrongly. If some woman comes and complains to her parents, to her father, if father responds, wrongly means what? Because we are living in a society where everyone is touching anybody. Wrong touch means what? There is no definition. Wrong touch in Europe may be different from wrong touch in India. Wrong touch in India may be different from wrong touch in Saudi. Better just avoid touching. Finished. I'm not talking about untouchability. I'm talking about this gender contact. Okay, it is also a suggestion, that's all. It's a suggestion. I'm not insisting that thou shalt not touch. I'm not talking in that aggressive language. Okay. But if the people in general know that this girl cannot be touched, girl becomes girl if she is touched. If the people know, we will have security in that society. Please understand. We will be secured. When we see that girl, okay, that girl we should not touch because she doesn't like. If that idea is coming, then males will not torture that girl. If that girl allows to be touched, males may torture her. And sometimes females also may torture the males. How? At the wrong context also they can complain. Hey, he has touched me. Okay. And the pain, he might have touched in a right sense. He might have touched without any wrong intention. Please understand. But if she wants to complain for any other reason, okay, probably he may be teacher. He may be an employer. He may be a boss. So being a woman, in what way I can complain? He is touching me. This is wrong. The last 10 years he was touching you, yeah. No, today something happened. He has become villain. Therefore I can complain like this. These kinds, hope that you are understanding. These kinds of tortures can come. These kinds of torments or tortures can come. Okay. You may not understand immediately the result of it. But in due course of time, if someone wants to complain against the other, this is a very convenient thing. This is a very convenient thing. A girl may say, that boy is torturing me like anything. A boy may say, a boy might have wrongly behaved with a girl and may complain that I have behaved in the right way only, she has misunderstood. We can avoid all this nonsense, focusing on our studies, being steady. Steadiness can take us to studies. We can avoid all this nonsense. Okay, so our education can be sharpened. Our focus will be powerful so that we can shine in our life. If we involve and engage in all this nonsense, however great we may be, we will fail and fall for certainty. There is no doubt in it. One of the best examples is Ravana himself in Ramayana. What he did not have in his life. He is best in his education and his austerity. For everything he is best. He is excellent. He is the wealthiest person. Sita says, don't waste your time in thinking about other women. You think further about your own people, your own subjects. என்ன ஸ்லோகம் அது? சொஜனே கிரியதாம் மனஹா. முன்னாடி என்ன ஞாபகம் இல்லை. நிவர்த்தய மனோமத்தஹா சொஜனே கிரியதாம் மனஹா. நிவர்த்தய மனோமத்தஹா. Withdraw yourself from me, your mind from me, and get involved in sojanas. Sojanas have two interpretations. Get involved in your own wives, that's one meaning. Get involved in your people. Okay. Work for your people in spite of doing all these things. The very big politicians even I have seen, because of this filthy thing, they have fallen. One of the best examples of those days is Antony. Antony just fell due to this, what to say, lust. Antony and Cleopatra, that drama is well known. It's not just a drama, it was a history. It happened. Shakespeare only took the historical thing in his play. Okay. So, very great heroes have fallen due to their lust, like Ravana or Antony, or that guy of Iliad. I have forgotten his name. Her name is Helen. Helena abduct பண்ணது யாரு? Iliad. Very great epic. சீல ஆரம்பிக்கும். நேம் சிகாரோவா என்னோ பேர்? சிசேரோ. Yeah. Caesar abducted. So a huge war. Greek war happened. Such a huge war, he lost everything because of his woman weakness. Swajane kriyatam manaha. So it's a very great lesson from our Divine Mother. Akuto bhaya marga. The path where we never have any problem, any issue, any danger. Okay. We should learn this lesson from Sita Devi. Sita clearly says to Hanuman that Hanuman's intentions she knows very well. Hanuman sees her as mother. And she also sees Hanuman as son. All these things, Appa, all these things are psychological. But biologically, these things should not be. Even though we are pure, I am also pure, you are also pure. Some other problems may come. It may set a wrong lesson. to others to the level of Sita and Hanuman. Okay. Regarding others, it may create some other problem. Someone may tell, hey, you are my sister only. And he will start to behave. Gradually, it may lead to a misbehavior. Unless he is not a biological brother, you can't believe him. You can't believe him. Yeah, I am your sister, Abba, you are my brother. All these things are psychological. In our mind, let us have this. In our mind, let us have this. Not in a empirical world, not in a practical world. If that is my own biological sister, that's a different thing. My own mother, that's a different thing. But beyond, if it goes, then we may get trapped in trouble. That's an important thing. Okay. So after this, Sita Devi is giving the crest jewel to Hanuman. His time is up already. And also narrates the Kakasura Vrittanta. You know Kakasura Vrittanta? No. A crow came and disturbed Sita Devi. Rama became angry. And Rama shoot the arrow at that crow. Crow was roaming through. A human being has to suffer because of one crow's mischief. All crows have to suffer. Valmiki doesn't tell like that. That crow got converted. The crow became pure, and once Adam came, this also has come. Yeah. He got purified and begged pardon. There is a proverb in Tamil. Unakum pepe, unga appanakum pepe. Okay. Not proverb, it's a saying. Here it is taken in a positive way. Ragya Dasaratha ayacha. I prostrate before you and your father also. Unaku namaskaram, unga appanaku namaskaram. Namaskara for all. Namaskara for all, namaskara to all. What is right? சில இடங்களில் எதுக்கு 2 போடுறது 4 போடுறது எனக்கு இன்னி வரைக்கும் தெரியாது. லெக்சர் முடிஞ்சோடனே கணத்தை சுற்றி யாராவது வந்து திருத்துவா, ஃபார் ஆல்னு சொல்லுவேன். ஏன்னு கேட்பேன். அவள் சொல்கிறது எனக்கு புரியாது. ஓப்பனாக சொல்கிறேனே, அவள் சொல்கிறது எனக்கு புரியாது. அது மாதிரி சில இடங்கள்லாம் த எங்கே போடுறது இன்னி வரைக்கும் எனக்கு தெரியாது. த எங்கே வரும் தெரியாது. சில இடங்களில், நாட் எவ்ரி பிளேஸ். நாட் இன் எவ்ரி பிளேஸா? நாட் எவ்ரி பிளேஸா? யா, நாட் இன் எவ்ரி பிளேஸ். யா, த வரணும். இதுக்கு அதாவது டிட்டர்மின் பண்ணுறதுக்காக வரணும்பா. அப்போ கூட எனக்கு புரியாது. த யுனைடெட் ஸ்டேட்ஸ் ஆஃப் அமெரிக்கா டிட்டர்மின் நான் தான்டா கண்ட்ரி அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி அந்த அது மாதிரி இடங்களில் த வரும் அப்படின்பா. தெரியல. த இந்தியான்னு வர, த யுனைடெட் ஸ்டேட்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஓகே, அது மாதிரி இடங்களில் த வரும். ஓகே. There are some totally useless words, you know. Not words. The most useless things found in the world, you know. The most useless things found in the world. Do you know what are they? Yes. P before psychology. Any other example? K before knowledge. Okay. We don't know why this K before knowledge has to exist. P before psychology has to exist. T before? T before tsunami. These letters are the most useless things in the world existing. Okay. Nobody knows. See, if you write tsunami, S-U-N-A-M-I, some 30 to 40 people will jump upon you. Hey, add T. Why should I add? I don't know. இதெல்லாம் திருத்துறதுக்கு ஒரு ஈவேரா வரமாட்டாருன்னு தெரியல. தமிழில் இதெல்லாம் திருத்தினார். தமிழில் வந்து சீர்திருத்துகிறேன், எழுத்துக்களை சீர்திருத்துகிறேன் என்னெல்லாமோ பண்ணியிருக்காரு பாவம். தமிழில் கணத்தை சரதையாக உட்காந்து பண்ணியிருக்கார். என்ன? பட் வந்து இது இங்கிலீஷில் இதெல்லாம் இருக்கே, இதெல்லாம் ஏன் the most worthless things, the most worthless things in the world, in English we have T before tsunami, K before knowledge, and P before psychology. Very nice. Crow story. Okay. So crow story has a message. Ramachandra may forgive us, can forgive us, but still some punishment has to be experienced by us for our faults. And then Anjaneya Swami, Hanuman is taking leave of Sita. Sita says, my dear Hanuman, for a while you can rest here. Have you had food? This is Amma's question. No other person thinks on the food of a child. See, if you don't have any food, have rest and have some fruits here, because Vanaras, they are wonderful. They need not cook and eat. They don't have that issue of cooking, eating, constipating and all. Normal fruits, okay. Fruits they have generally. So in Ashokavana there are so many fruits. You can have it and you can go back. This is what Sita Devi says. Hanuman is resting somewhere else in Ashokavana. What does it mean? What does resting, Hanuman's resting means? Hanuman's resting is nothing but Hanuman's wrestling. And W is the worthless, most worthless word before this wrestling. Okay, anyhow, in the name of resting, Hanuman is wrestling. Okay, how he is going to wrestle in the name of rest, that we will see in the next session. Yes. Okay, now we will have bhajani. Sita Hanuman Sambhashana bhajana mudichirutta. Tamari kanthal mudichiruttappa. மறுபடியும் பாடலாம், ஒன்றும் தப்பு இல்லை. ஆனால் டைம் ஆகிடும். இதுவே பாடலாம். அங்குலீயக பிரதானம். அங்குலீயகம் இதம் ஜனனி. श्रुति श्रुति स्मृति पुराणानाम
अंगुलीयकमिदं जननी अवलोकय राजनन्दिनी राजनन्दिनी रघुकुल नंदन दिव्य दिव्य नामांकितं रघुकुल नंदन दिव्य नामांकितं रावण भञ्जनं ललितं रावणदर्प भञ्जनं ललितं राजराजेन्द्र राघवदत्तं रघुपति प्रेम बाष्पविशुद्धं रघुपति प्रेम बाष्पविशुद्धं अंगुलीयकविदं जननी रामदास ओ रघुवीरायनि ने पिलचिन ओ यन राधा ओ रघुवीरायनि ने पिलचिन ओ यन राधा रघुवीरायनि ने पिलचिन ओ यन राधा सारी कुमारी वे सारे अन्यमो जेरदो नामनी राधीरा सारी कुमारी वे सारे अन्यमो जेरदो नामनी राधीरा ओ रघुवीर వందనం ప్రభువా. వందనము రఘునందనా, వందనము రఘునందనా, సుబందనా భక్త చందనా, రామా వందనము రఘునందనా, సేతుబందనా భక్త చందనా, రామ వందనము రఘునందనా. శ్రీరమానాదో నాడవా, సీతమానాతో వాదమాని, వేదమాయితి మోదమారా, సీతమానాతో వాదమాని, వేదమాయితి బోధమారా, వందనము రఘునందనా. మా చారమా భారమా రాయ భారమా, రామ శ్రీరామ రఘునందనా. వంటిని రాగవంతిని రామా వందనము రఘునందనా. వేదరా కరుణా సాగరా, వేగరా కరుణా సాగరా, శ్రీ త్యాగరాజ దాగరా, రామ వేగరా కరుణా సాగరా, శ్రీ త్యాగరాజ త్యాగరా, రామ వందనము రఘునందనా. వందనా భక్త చందనా, రామ వందనము రఘునందనా.
दासाश्री संपत्ति राम सीतापति,
दासाश्री संपत्ति राम सीतापति,
दासाश्री संपत्ति राम सीतापति, दासा जीवात्सा संगति राम एक,
जीवात्सा संगति राम एक,
जीवात्सा संगति राम एक,
जीवात्सा संगति
एक भ्राता सहोदरा
एक भ्राता सहोदर
राम एक माता राम एक पिता राम एक
माता राम एक पिता
राम एक भ्राता सहोदर
राम एक भ्राता सहोदर
सहोदर विद्या वैभव कांचन वैभव कांचन सहोदर विद्या वैभव कांचन सर्वः स्वजन राम एक सर्वः स्वजन राम एक सर्वः स्वजन राम एक राम एक स्वामी राम हा कैवारी लाभ या संसारी राम एक राम एक स्वामी राम हा कैवारी लाभ या संसारी राम एक राम एक ज्ञान राम एक ध्यान
राम एक ज्ञान राम एक ज्ञान
राम एक ज्ञान राम एक ध्यान
राम एक ज्ञान राम एक ध्यान
राम समाधान राम दासी
राम दासी श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार भरणो रघुवर विमल यश जोधायक फलचारि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार भल बुद्धि विद्या देह मोहि हरऊ कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक बुझागर रामदूता तुलित बलधाम अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नाम महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन भरण विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे आगे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिय दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे आस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहान के कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीना राम मिलाय राजपद दीना राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानो प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अजर जनागी दुर्गम काज जगत के देते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे देते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सर करना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आप तीनों लोग हाँकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान। नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम भजन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिन्हीं के काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग प्रताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत बुझियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुआरे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रखो रघुपति के दासा। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करई। संकट कट मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई। कृपा करहु गुरुदेव जो सत पार बाट कर कोई। छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साकी गौरी सा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। की जय नाथ हृदय राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। जय बोलो हनुमान की।
उडाला जाऊळी लंका आला भाभा मारुती।
जाऊळी लंका आला भाभा मारुती।
उडाला जावळी लंकाला बाबा मारुती.
आला जावळी लंकाला बाबा मारुती.
आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती.
बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती.
आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती.
मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती.
आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती.
आला बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती.
उडाला 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 जावळी लंका, आला बाबा मारुती.
आला उडाला उडाला जावळी लंकाला बाबा मारुती.
उडाला जावळी लंकाला बाबा मारुती.
आला जावळी लंकाला बाबा मारुती.
आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती.
बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती.
आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती.
बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती.
आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती. उडाला जावळी लंका, आला बाबा मारुती.
आला जावळी लंकाला बाबा मारुती.
उडाला जावळी लंका, आला बाबा मारुती.
आला जावळी लंकाला बाबा मारुती.
आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती.
बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती.
आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती.
बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती.
उडाला 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 जावळी लंकाला बाबा मारुती. जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान.
जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान.
जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान.
जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान.
जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान.
जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान.
जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान.
हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान.
जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान.
जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान.
जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, रामदूता जय हनुमान. जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान. जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, रामदूता जय हनुमान. जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, रामदूता जय हनुमान. जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान. जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, सीताराम दूता जय हनुमान. जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान.
जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान. जय हनुमान जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान जय हनुमान. जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान 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 जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान 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 जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान 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 जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान 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 जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान 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 जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान 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 जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान 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 जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान 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 जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान 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 जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान
जय सीताराम।
रमणीय राजभवने मल्लिका शोकादि कुसुमवने सीता कल्याण वैभवम् दशविध सुगंधी द्रव्यधूपे
गदगज्ज्वलित कर्पूरदीपे सीता कल्याण वैभवम् बहुविध शोभन द्रव्य संपूर्णे भावुक प्रेमिक जनसंकीर्णे सीता कल्याण वैभवम् स्वागतं स्वागतं जानकी रामा स्वागतं स्वागतं सम्पूर्ण कामा उपविश नवरत्न मणिमय मञ्जे सहसीतया देव नवपुष्प कुञ्जे लिम्पामि पदयोर् लक्तकम्बलितम् अम्बोध समनील नवरागमिलितं मलयज चन्दनं वक्षसि विपुले मङ्गलविग्रह कलयामि विमले तिलकं ते विलिखामि ललाटे कमलाक्ष रघुवीर परिशोभि क्रीटे माधवी मल्लिका मरुवकमाला माधव तव कण्ठे धृत्वा कुरुलीला मेलादि संयुक्तं गुडमिश्रं क्षीरं नीलालक रघुनायक पिब सुन्दर मधुरं कर्पूर परिमलं ताम्बूलं निहते प्रददामि स्वीकुरु सरसं दाशरथे अतिरोह्य सीतया नवरत्नडोलाम् अनुज्ञाप्य प्रेमीकं कुरु प्रेमलीला स्वागतं स्वागतं जानकी रामा मारुत चञ्चल विरुद्वृन्दे मन्दारादिक कुसुम सुगन्धे विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः सरस संगीत रस परिपूर्णे विराजित उद्यानवने विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः रघुवीर श्रीराजपुत्र जय जय सौमित्री प्रेमैकपात्र जय जय सुग्रीव दाशेन्द्रमित्र जय जय पार्थोद सच्छायगात्र जय जय संफुल्ल रक्ताब्जनेत्र जय जय मादी जय जय वाल्मीकि कृतसच्चरित्रा जय जय पवमान तनयाब्जमित्रा जय जय साकेतराजराजेन्द्र जय जय सर्वेशा सद्गुणसान्द्र जय जय प्रेमिका तारकमन्त्रा जय जय मां पाहि श्रीरामचन्द्र जय जय श्रीमती जनकेशनन्दिनी रतिकोटिसुन्दरी नवकिशोरी सुनयना कुमारी सुरमनोहरी गुणन्दनानन्द वर्धनकरी नवमल्लिका पुष्प मण्डितसुवेणी नवरत्नभूषणे मधुरवाणी कल्याणवेश कमनीयरूपिणी कोसलराज कुमारकामिनी साकेत साम्राज्य सकलस्वामिनी सरस संगीत रसिक स्वभाविनी सरयो नदी तीर उद्यान विहारिणी शरणं भवदेवी प्रेमिक जननी
तथाम्नि वरराजगृहे विशाले सिंहासने रजतपाण्डर छत्रयुक्ते वामाङ्कशोभित विदेहसुता मनोज्ञं श्रीरामचन्द्रम् अनिशं हृदि भावयामि
सखी जन कराब्ज मंद स्पंदितांदोले विलसन्तं वामाङ्कशोभित मैथिलराज नन्दिनी वीणामृदङ्गादि सङ्गीतरसिकं तापरहित शारद चन्द्रिका सुन्दर सुमुखम् आलोकय सखी राजकुमारं कुटिल कुन्तल भरणिबद्ध अभिनव मल्लिका कुसुमहारं निटिल शोभित मृगमद तिलक वदन मृदुहास प्रेमिक मनोहरम् आलोकय सखी राजकुमारम् जय साकेताधीश जय चारुकेश जय दिव्यमणिभूष जय राघवेश राजेन्द्र कुमार जगदे कवीरा जय सीता मनोहर नव पुष्पहारा लाली जय श्यामलाकार जय पीताम्बरा जय शत्रु संहार जय मनोहरा लाली जय दिव्यलावण्य जय जगत्पुण्या जय प्रेमिकानन्य जय लोकमान्या जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् जलजनील सुन्दराय शुभ मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् पुण्डरीकलोचनाय कुण्डलादि क्षणाय चण्डपाणुवंशजाय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् पापवृन्दमोचनाय चापवर्यभञ्जन भूपचक्ररञ्जनाय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् कामकोपवर्जिताय सोमशेखरार्चिता प्रेमिकेन्द्रपूजिताय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् सुन्दराय शुभमङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् साकेतनगरे श्रीमते मन्दिरे सकल सौभाग्य संभृतान्तःपुरे सखी जननी करे सद्गुण निर्भरे शृंगार संगीत मुखरे शिश्व सुखम प्रभो मंदहासवदना मणिमय भूषण महनीय मनोरम कल्याण गुण मैथिली मोहन मंजुळ भाषण मल्लिका मंदार मालिका भरण शिश्व सुखम प्रभो राकेन्दु वदनया रसनीय वचनया रत्नमय दिव्य विविध भूषणया रम्य सद्गुणया राजेन्द्र तनयया रमस्व रघुवीरा प्रेम परिपूर्णया शिश्व सुखम प्रभो श्रीराम सीतया साकं समवाप्तकामा शिष्य सुखं प्रभो नानाविधमणिरञ्जितमञ्जे कल्पिततल्पे शेषसुखम् वीरा शिष्यसुखम्
लोका
सुखिनो भवन्तु यतः अभ्युदय निश्चेयसिद्धिः सधर्मः वेद प्रमाणं धर्मस्य धर्मो रक्षति रक्षितः रामो विग्रहवान् धर्मः रामोपासनेन धर्मवृद्धिः राम तवास्मि வாழ்க்கையே ராமனாகும் ராமனே வாழ்வனாகும் ராமனே வாழ்வதன்னில் வாழ்வனே ராமன் தன்னில் ராமனின் ராஜ்யம்தான்